David Safaii, co-founder and chief evangelist here at Trilio. For those of you who do not know Trilio, Trilio is a global leader in native data protection for the open infrastructure world. We protect organizations large and small, from banks, governments, defense agencies, telecom service providers, retailers, schools, and many others. Now, I'm sorry I couldn't be there with you all today. I'm genuinely excited to be here virtually and to formally introduce the partnership between Trilio and Bigstack, a partnership I've been closely involved in building with Kai and the rest of the Bigstack team from the ground up. And what makes this especially meaningful is that this isn't just a technology integration. It's a direct response to one of the largest shifts we've seen in enterprise infrastructure in over a decade. Across every region, including Taiwan, organizations are actively reassessing their reliance on VMware. And this isn't a gradual trend anymore. It's a decisive shift. Seeing enterprises, again, banks, telecom providers, government agencies, insurers, all asking the same question. How do we move off VMware without disrupting the business? The drivers behind this shift are very real. Significant cost increases, often unpredictable, licensing changes that reduce flexibility, and increasing concern around vendor lock-in. But beyond cost and licensing, this is really about strategy. Organizations want control, they want flexibility, and they want the ability to evolve without constraint. And that's why we're all seeing a move towards open and modern infrastructure platforms. Here's the challenge. While the decision to leave VMware is getting easier, the execution is still hard, right? Because the real risk isn't standing up a new platform, it's moving, protecting, recovering those workloads that run your businesses. That's exactly where Trilio comes in. At Trilio, we focus on cloud-native data protection and workload mobility, built specifically for modern, open environments. We enable organizations to protect workloads with application-consistent backups, migrate virtual machines and applications from VMware into new platforms, and maintain continuous recovery and rollback throughout that process. So instead of a high-risk big bang migration, customers can move in a controlled and incremental way. They can validate as they go. And they can ensure that no data is lost and no service is disrupted. In other words, Trilio removes the single biggest barrier to leaving VMware, and that's risk. Once you've addressed migration and protection, the next question becomes, where do you go? Oh, this is where Bigstack stands out. Bigstack is a product-first company, and that matters. With CubeCOS, Bigstack delivers a fully productized cloud operating system, bringing together powerful open source technologies into a single cohesive platform, right? Think of it as VMware Cloud Foundation-like experience, but open, flexible, deployable, all from a single image. And that eliminates one of the biggest challenges with open infrastructure, complexity. Instead of stitching together components, customers get a ready-to-deploy platform, a consistent operational model, and a much faster path to production. And critically, this comes with real cost advantages. You're not just replacing VMware, you're reducing total cost across licensing and operations and long-term scale. So Bigstack isn't just an alternative, it's a better economic and architectural model. When you bring Trilio and Bigstack together, the value is clear. With Trilio integrated directly into CubeCOS, customers get native backup and recovery, seamless migration from VMware into Bigstack, application consistent protection, and integrated DR across clusters and regions. This removes the need for separate tools, separate workflows, and separate teams. Everything operates within a single unified platform. And for customers, really, this translates into like three critical outcomes. One, lower risk, right? Migration is protected and controlled. Two, lower cost, less licensing, less tool sprawl, less operational overhead. And three, faster time to value, because everything is integrated. Organizations can move faster without long deployment cycles. And why does this matter right now? Because timing is everything. Organizations are not evaluating alternatives as a future initiative. They're making decisions right now. And I'm sure, like many of you. And the ones that succeed will be the ones that can clearly answer three questions. How do we move safely? How do we control costs? And how do we modernize without adding complexity? Together, Trilio and Bigstack provide a clear answer to all three. In Taiwan and across the region, the opportunity is significant. Organizations are looking for flexibility and independence and long-term value, but without compromising resilience. That's exactly what we're delivering together. I am incredibly excited about this partnership and even more excited about what it enables for customers here. Thank you all. Enjoy the rest of your day. I hope you all collaborate and share your experiences with each other, because that is valuable. And I look forward to helping and working with you all at one point. Take care.